Hey guys, welcome to Planning with Crystal. Today's unboxing is a Liberty goodie bag. This one I think was literally called the Liberty goodie bag. It didn't really go into any more detail than that, but I can tell you I had to spend £95 to get this goodie bag. So once you spent the £95, then it was included, and it's said to be worth over £180. However, I have worked out from all the items inside, which we are of course going to unbox in a second, that I get the total to £173.11, and that's based on price per mil of the products as sort of set by Liberty for the products that they sell, because they don't sell all these products, which is a little bit weird when you think about it. So perhaps by including the goodie bag, that's maybe where they're getting the other like £6.89 from or what have you. So they're not kind of too far off the mark. Anyway, I feel like I've seen this goodie bag before. I'm kind of looking across the room thinking, can I see it already? Or maybe just a similar one. Anyway, it is in like a kind of drawstring style like this, and it says Liberty on it, and it's got this kind of fun, almost like a gardened print to it, and then all of our goodies are inside. Before we get into the actual unboxing of the gift, I'm going to show you the items I bought to spend the £95 to get the gift. I'm also going to address all of this about the beauty drop, because obviously I've been unboxing the beauty drop since it launched. I pay for this all myself, including the subscription and everything, and actually I use some of my credit on the products I got here to get the gift, so you can totally do that. But we obviously received that email recently for those of us that are signed up to say that soon they will be upping the price of the subscription. So instead of being £20 a month, it'll be £25 a month, but you'll still only get £20 of credit per month. So essentially it's going to cost you an extra £60 a year to be a member. Now, my thoughts on this, for now I'm going to stay subscribed because I enjoy the subscription. I like the fact that we get this box once every 3 months that we're essentially not really paying for because we're getting our money back as credit. However, now that they're going to be charging me an additional £60 a year, and let's be honest, even shipping does not cost £60 a year for 4 UK parcels, it just doesn't, then, I mean, I'm going to be expecting more. So how, like, over time I feel the goodie bag maybe isn't as exciting as it previously has been. And again, it's very subjective. It depends on what items you want to receive and what you're going to be happy with. But I kind of feel like they're setting the bar a bit higher, and I'll be expecting more than just a few random samples. Not saying that's what they always do, because they don't, but I'm going to be expecting a lot more. So my expectations are now much higher. We'll see what they come up with over the next few months, and then I'll decide if it is worth me staying subscribed. Obviously, for me, it's a slightly different decision from the average person, because I am also wanting to film unboxings of them, and the only way I can do that is to buy the box. So I'm in a bit of a catch-22 with that as well. But for now, I'm going to stay subscribed, and we'll see how we go. So what did I buy to get the gift? Well, first of all, I basically refilled my favourite concealer. I bought another one of these. This is the Hourglass Vanish Concealer, I think it's called. Yes, Vanish Airbrush Concealer. So I wear this in the shade Silk. So this is the full size, which is 6ml or 0.2 fluid ounce. I'll put on screen what it costs because I can't remember off the top of my head. This is what it looks like. This is one I'm currently kind of still working on, but it's coming to the end. And I really like this concealer. I find it's not cakey, it covers things up, it also works well under the under eyes and doesn't kind of set into lines or anything. It's nice and creamy, it lasts all day, etc. And that is what it looks like. I also bought, and this is new product to me, the Hourglass Veil Hydrating Skin Tint. So this is 35ml at 1.1 fluid ounce. And I got it in the shade 6 because I did one of those kind of online match me up with the best shade type things, and it says based on the concealer I wear that I should be wearing shade number 6. So you are about to find out with me if I made the right choice shade wise or not. So it seems the packaging is just like a squeezy tube. Very nearly dropped it all over myself. That would not have been fun. Imagine trying to get foundation out of your clothes. I can't imagine that's an easy thing. Oh, well maybe. When it came out of the tube, because it's kind of glossier than the concealer, it looked a lot darker. I don't think it actually is now, but I'm just going to kind of move it around a bit. It's not quite the same shade, actually. It's a little bit more peachy, I would say. So here is my concealer and here is the skin tint. It's not quite the same, is it? I'm not convinced that that's going to be the right shade. It almost looks a little bit of a kind of warmer tone than this, which is kind of annoying if that's the case, because like I said, I used the actual shade selector that they suggest, and this is what I came up with. So I'm hoping I can make it work. We will see. I'm sure if I enjoy it or not, there will probably be a video on it at some point. If you are particularly interested in any of the products I talk about that I buy for the goodie bags or whatever, let me know, and I would definitely be up for making like review videos, giving you my kind of thoughts using them day to day. The final thing I bought is from the brand Jones Road, which is owned by Bobbi Brown. This is called the Just a Sec eyeshadow, 3 gram or 0.10 ounce, and it's in the shade Baby Pink Rose Layette. And this is what the packaging looks like. It's just in like a little glass pot with a plastic lid. So I'm kind of intrigued by the brand, and I also really like the look of this colour. Ooh, it's really weird. So it looks in the packaging like it's a powder, but when you touch it, it's got like a funny, almost like a moussey type texture. That's really weird. So first impressions on this, I'm actually a little bit disappointed because it seems a little bit lighter than I expected. Like, it doesn't seem to have kind of any pigment to it. It might just be because I've literally just kind of taken the top off it and just started playing around with it. Maybe I've not kind of warmed the product up enough, etc. It's going to need a bit more playing around with. But I was hoping for a little bit more pigment looking at the pictures I saw on the Liberty website. So I'm a little bit like, we'll see anyway, but yeah, kind of frustrated if that doesn't work out, because I would have obviously chosen something else. This is the danger of shopping online, much as I love it. Anyway, let's dive right in and have a look at what is in this goodie bag. So the first item is from La Bruquette. It is the hand cream number 195. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this came in the latest Liberty Beauty Drop box. It is 30ml or 1 fluid ounce. And this is basically a travel size. You can actually buy it in this size on the LA Bruquette website. It's a very nice hand cream, nice and moisturising, smells really nice. So 195 is grapefruit leaf. They have slightly different scents. I don't know if it's like with the Beauty Drop where you could have received one of many, or whether we all got the same scent if you got this goodie bag, but it is worth £16 in this size. But I do kind of think, and I know you guys commented on this when I first posted about the goodie bag over on YouTube, because I do post on the community pages about like new goodie bags, new offers, etc., and on my Instagram if you're interested. But I know a few of you commented kind of what I was thinking, in the sense that yes, we've received a lot of these in the Beauty Drop before, and then you're thinking, well, they must know that some of their best beauty customers are probably Beauty Drop members, because if you buy a lot of beauty from Liberty, it's almost a no-brainer to sign up to the Beauty Drop, maybe with the exception of the fact that they're charging a bit more for it now, but certainly initially it was a no-brainer. Why are you giving me the same items in the goodie bag that I've already received in the Beauty Drop box? It kind of doesn't make sense. Anyway, next from Noble Isle, we have got Summer Rising. I've definitely received this before. I'm not sure if in a Liberty Beauty Drop box, but definitely in a goodie bag or something similar. So this does smell really nice. It is a bath and shower gel. It's 30ml. And to be fair, because the products are kind of inexpensive to start with, it is only worth £2.76 price per mil, based on, like I said, what a full size would cost, because you can't kind of buy this size. So not the biggest value ever. Next from Malin and Guts, the Advanced Renewal Moisturiser. Again, definitely seen this before. I can't say for certain it was in Liberty though. So they say this is a deluxe sample. It's a 5ml size worth £8.60. It's in a little squeezy tube. It is a really nice moisturiser. It is one I would consider purchasing in a full size, and price per ml it's worth, like I said, £8.60. So not bad value. It could just do with being a little bit bigger. Next from Davines, a travel size product, the Oi All-in-One Milk. This is quite a popular product, and this is worth £18 in this travel size. It's a multi-benefit beauty treatment, and you can basically spray it all over your hair or on your ends of your hair, wherever you need that extra bit of moisture and sort of heat protection. It is 50ml or 1.69 fluid ounce size, and it's in a little spray, so that's quite a nice product. Like I said, that one at least has an £18 value. That might be another one I've definitely seen from Liberty before, and I'm not going to keep saying it because that's kind of a theme throughout the whole goodie bag. Next from Space Masks, I have spoken about these a lot. I actually used these on a recent transatlantic flight. As soon as you take them out of the packet, they start to heat up, so do not do this until you want to wear them. But they are such a lovely kind of steam treatment for your eyes. They're so relaxing, but because they're also like steam in your eyes just feel so much more comfortable, so much less tired, and the effect lasts for about 20-25 minutes, the effect of the heat. The actual effect of your eyes feeling like they've had a bit of a steam lasts even longer. So you can buy one of these on their own for £3.85. So again, not a super value, but I actually really like that product, so I'm always happy to see one of those. Then another product from LA Bruquette, we have got the hand and body wash in lemongrass, which is number 69, and this one is a 55ml, price per ml it's worth £5.95. Mild and highly moisturising liquid soap for hands and body. Contains an essential oil mix of lemongrass and rosemary that has refreshing properties, and it's organic and or natural ingredients. It does smell kind of fresh, although I'd prefer the lemongrass on its own, I think, rather than the rosemary coming through as well. Next we have got Dr. Barbara Sturm's Hyaluronic Acid Serum, but in the smallest size. I really like this. I think it's horrifically expensive and prohibitively expensive for most of us, because basically a full size would be 30ml, which is £250 for 30ml of hyaluronic acid. That sounds crazy, but this stuff is something else. It's much thicker than regular hyaluronic acid, and I think it does a better job of moisturising, just from my personal experience. So price per ml, this is actually worth £41.66, which I feel kind of silly saying when it is this small, but it is actually worth that price per ml if you were to go and buy that full size. Then from Omorovskaya, the More Cream Cleanser. This one is in a 30ml size. It is worth £12.40. I kind of wish this had a leaflet or something to tell me a bit more about all of these products, but I think this is like a deep cleansing cleanser, particularly good if you've got kind of oily or oily combo skin. It's supposed to detoxify the skin. Oh, I do beg your pardon. We have got a folded up, fuzzy piece of paper. Like someone's printed it and they've kind of printed it wrong. It's fuzzy. The writing is fuzzy. So attention to detail. It's literally an A4 piece of paper and it's not even printed properly. I personally would not have sent that out like that. That does not reflect good on Liberty. Anyway, it also stuck to the back of this next product, but that's beside the point. So next we get a product from Face Halo. So this is, as the name might suggest, a face halo. So I've used these before and I do like them for like taking off your makeup and stuff, which is basically what they are. Non-toxic, reusable, recyclable, just add water, remove makeup, wash and reuse, cruelty-free and vegan. I actually like to use it with a proper cleanser because although that means they tend to get a little bit dirtier than if I guess, no, they don't get any dirtier, do they? Because water would still, in theory, remove your makeup, but I just think it removes better with cleanser. So it's got two different sides to it, which have a different kind of texture. And I do like these. I don't find them quite as big as I'd like them to be. I'd like them to be a little bit bigger, if you know what I mean. Maybe I've just got a big face. But they are a nice little cleansing, removing thing, to use its official name. So you can buy a single pad for £7.50. So a single one of these is £7.50. So that is what that's worth. You can like save a little bit of money by buying kind of more of them at once. Then we've got this lid lacquer from Surratt. Now this I got in a recent gift thing that I bought from Liberty. It is a really nice product. It's the Hadaka shade of the lid lacquer. But again, why are you giving us the exact same shade? Because people might have bought it like I did. And this is all sticky as well, which is not nice. But this is at least a full-size product worth £35. And I'm going to insert the video here of that particular product in that particular gift set in case you haven't seen it and you want to see what it's like. But it is basically a kind of creamy eyeshadow colour. I really like it. I actually think it's really good. And I think the packaging is super luxe as well. But I could have done without seeing it again, if you know what I mean. A couple of products from Malin & Goetz. Again, this is the shampoo and the conditioner. It's the peppermint shampoo, the cilantro conditioner. These are as tiny as it's possible to be. Price per mil, your shampoo up here is worth 76p, so not even £1. And the conditioner 97p, so not even £1. So literally as small as it's possible to be. Possibly good for like a weekend away and obviously for trying the product for the first time. But let's not pretend this is generous because it isn't really. Then we have got a primer from Suku, the Treatment Serum Primer. This has shown up a few thousand times in goodie bags and I think the Liberty Beauty drop box as well. So there must just be a big old warehouse somewhere with like a bazillion of these samples in that we're just plucking out and throwing together gifts with on goodie bags and stuff. Hey, it's on me. I spent the money, I bought it, but now it's arrived and I'm opening it. I'm realising I'm actually a little bit disappointed, which doesn't often happen because I know what I'm getting myself into, but yeah, on this one I'm just a bit like... Finally, from DS and Durga, we have got the Big Sur After Rain Auto Fragrance. We got this in a beauty drop box, I believe, a number of months ago. Might have even been like a year ago. And I remember putting it in my car because when I first smelt it, it smelled kind of fresh and like beachy, and then it very quickly smelled absolutely awful. So I will not be opening this one. I decided I didn't like it after a while, which is kind of weird. You think it'd be the other way around, but yeah. It just says car, closet, bus, submarine, keep it fresh. You can sniff the thing on the back. I know what it's going to smell like after a while, so I'm just not even going to go there. But these are £15 and they're literally like a cardboard air freshener. So, yeah. So that was the goodie bag. Like I said, I'm not that impressed, but let me know your thoughts in the comments. I will link everything underneath if you want to check it out in any more detail. So I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. I'd love it if you give it a thumbs up, let us know you're enjoying the content I'm producing. And I'd love it if you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell to be notified when my next video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.